On a clear June day in 1947, Kenneth Arnold embarked on a routine flight near Mount Rainier, Washington. Little did he know that this flight would change history. As he flew his plane, he spotted something extraordinary. 9 unusual objects, flying in formation against the backdrop of the majestic mountain. They moved with incredible speed, their movements described by Arnold as like saucers skipping on water. Thus, the term flying saucer was born, forever etching itself into the lexicon of the unexplained. Arnold's sighting, one of the most credible and well-documented UFO encounters, ignited a wave of public fascination with unidentified flying objects. It was a defining moment that marked the beginning of the modern UFO era. Arnold, a respected businessman and pilot, was adamant about what he saw. His detailed account, coupled with the lack of any conventional explanation, captivated the public imagination. Newspapers around the world picked up the story, and soon, reports of similar sightings began pouring in from every corner of the globe. The flying saucer craze had begun, transforming a seemingly isolated incident into a global phenomenon. Arnold's experience transcended mere curiosity. It challenged conventional understanding and raised profound questions about the nature of our reality. The world would never be the same. The skies, once thought to be the exclusive domain of birds and airplanes, now held the potential for something far more extraordinary. What Arnold witnessed that day remains a subject of debate and speculation. However, one thing is certain, his sighting over Mount Rainier irrevocably altered our perception of the skies and ignited a quest for answers that continues to this day. The rugged slopes of Mount Rainier have borne witness to more than their share of mysteries. One such incident, shrouded in controversy and speculation, occurred in 1959. A military aircraft piloted by the experienced Colonel Robert Booth crashed into the dense forest near the mountain, claiming the lives of all on board. While officially attributed to pilot error, whispers of something more enigmatic have persisted over the years. The circumstances surrounding the crash were unusual from the start. Local residents reported hearing sonic booms and witnessing strange lights in the sky around the time of the incident. These eyewitness accounts, coupled with the pilot's last chilling words, "We've hit something or something hit us," hinted at a possible mid-air collision with an unidentified object. The official investigation, however, concluded that the plane had clipped the treetops, leading to the fatal crash. This explanation, while seemingly plausible, did little to quell the rumors and suspicions surrounding the incident. The possibility of a UFO collision, while never officially acknowledged, continued to circulate among those who believed that something extraordinary had transpired that fateful night. The 1959 plane crash serves as a stark reminder of the many unsolved mysteries surrounding Mount Rainier. Whether the result of a tragic accident or a more inexplicable event, the incident continues to fuel speculation and intrigue, adding another layer to the mountain's growing reputation as a focal point for unusual phenomena. The truth, as is often the case with such events, remains elusive, lost somewhere in the fog of time and official secrecy. The waters surrounding Mount Rainier, too, have their share of strange tales. One such tale, the Maury Island incident of 1947, unfolded just weeks after Kenneth Arnold's landmark sighting. Harold Dahl, a harbor patrolman, reported an encounter with 6 unidentified flying objects while patrolling the waters of Puget Sound. According to Dahl, one object descended close to his boat, releasing a shower of what appeared to be hot metal, injuring his son, and tragically killing his dog. The incident, initially met with skepticism, took a bizarre turn when Dahl later recanted his story, claiming it was a hoax. However, his initial detailed account, along with corroborating testimonies from others who claimed to have witnessed the strange objects, left many unconvinced. Adding to the intrigue were reports of shadowy figures, often described as men in black, who allegedly visited Dahl and pressured him to retract his story. The Maury Island incident, despite its controversial nature, holds a significant place in UFO lore. It was one of the first cases to introduce the concept of government cover-ups and intimidation tactics, aimed at silencing witnesses of unusual phenomena. Whether a genuine encounter or an elaborate fabrication, the incident fueled public imagination, and further blurred the lines between fact and fiction in the burgeoning UFO narrative. The Maury Island incident, with its mix of compelling testimony, alleged government intervention and subsequent retraction, remains a perplexing chapter in the annals of UFO history. It serves as a cautionary tale about the complexities of human perception, the allure of the unknown, and the shadowy forces that may seek to control the narrative surrounding such extraordinary events. The truth, like the swirling mists that often shroud Mount Rainier, remains elusive, leaving us to ponder the possibilities and question what truly transpired on that fateful day in Puget Sound. Mount Rainier, with its towering presence and mystical allure, has long been associated with the unexplained. From Native American legends to modern-day accounts, the mountain seems to exert a strange pull on the imagination, drawing not only hikers and adventurers but also those seeking answers beyond the realm of the ordinary. And among the many mysteries associated with Mount Rainier, none is more persistent than its reputation as a magnet for UFO activity. Since Kenneth Arnold's groundbreaking sighting in 1947, Washington state has consistently ranked among the top in the nation for UFO reports. And within Washington, Mount Rainier stands out as a particular hotspot, attracting an unusually high number of sightings over the decades. Researchers poring over countless eyewitness accounts have noted patterns and trends in these sightings, suggesting that something more than mere coincidence is at play. Some speculate that the mountain's unique geology, with its volcanic origins and complex underground systems, might play a role in attracting these unidentified objects. Others point to the region's proximity to sensitive military installations, suggesting that the sightings might be related to advanced, classified technology. Whatever the explanation, the sheer volume and consistency of UFO reports surrounding Mount Rainier are difficult to ignore. The mountain, with its majestic beauty and shrouded peaks, seems to hold a special allure for the unknown. Whether drawn by some unseen force or merely reflecting our own fascination with the mysteries of the universe, Mount Rainier continues to be a focal point for UFO activity, beckoning us to look up and wonder what might lie beyond the veil of the ordinary. The answers, like the mountain itself, remain elusive, but the quest to unravel the secrets of Mount Rainier and its connection to the UFO phenomenon continues to captivate the imagination and fuel the search for truth.